Okay, so the problem with constantly talking struggle, okay? But you ain't got no structure. Because we know that's a problem. Number one, wanting different results while repeating the same habits. You got the same habits. You doing the same thing. How you think something finna change? Ain't nothing finna change. Nothing finna change for you. Okay? If you continue to repeat the same patterns, if you continue to repeat the same routine, the same things that you doing every day, that's a problem. Nothing's gonna change. If nothing change, nothing change. Problem. Okay, now I think I spoke about this before. Okay? I think I spoke about this before. You praying for peace, but baby, you the chaos. Baby, you coming through. You the ruckus. Baby, you coming through. You ain't, baby, you talking about you want peace, but baby, you coming through causing straight ruckus. You throwing rocks. You throwing stones through that bad boy, but you talking about you want peace. Baby, you ain't the peace. You causing problems. You causing trouble. Okay? That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, so we talking about problems, right? We talking about problems. You study talking about your struggles, but you have no structure to your struggles. That is a problem, right? No structure to your struggles. That's the problem. You praying for peace, but creating daily chaos. Okay, and this one right here, you talking about goals with no routine. You ain't got no routine. You talking about goals. You talking about things you want. You talking about things you want to have. But you have no routine, no plan, no way, no structure to get you to the things that you talking about you want. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, so again, we talking about the problems of you study talking about your struggles. You want everybody to know what you've been through, what you went through, what you felt, how it felt, you know, why it felt this way. But we are not talking about our structure. Did you structure it? Do you have it structured in a way to where, okay, this is what I struggled with. This is what I went through. I don't want to go through that. That right there, I don't want to go through that again. Do you have a structure? Or are you just going through life like waking up every day, like just letting somebody else plan your life, letting somebody else plan what they want for you, letting somebody else have power over? Okay, expecting healing, but you ain't doing no work to heal. You expecting God to mysteriously heal you. You like, God, I don't know, God. You know, like, God, why is this happening to me, God? Could you fix me? Could you fix me, God? But you ain't doing the necessary things that you're supposed to do. Not taking the necessary steps that you're supposed to take. Not creating the necessary routines that you're supposed to create. And you wondering why you don't have the answer. Okay. Constantly being busy. Constantly being busy. But you're not productive. You're not productive. And, you know, you want somebody to acknowledge your busyness. Oh, well, you busy. You decided to take on all them tasks. You decided to do all that mess. You decided to do all of that. Now you want kudos? Nah, nah, don't work like that. You just busy. That's all. You're not productive. You're not getting nothing accomplished. That's a problem. That's an issue. Okay? That's a problem. Okay, again, what are we talking about today? Today we are talking about the problem with constantly talking about your struggles. You constantly talking about your struggles because you want everybody to know what you've been through. You want everybody to know how you felt. You want everybody to know what happened to you. You just want everybody to know. And that's all fine and dandy. Okay? That's all fine and dandy. This is not no I had the worst contest. Okay? That's not what this is. All right? It's not what this is. This is a can we fix this contest, baby. This is a who gonna fix it. Now let's get in the contest of who got the best solutions. Let's get in the contest of who can do the actions. Let's get in the contest of let's fix it. Let's fix it. So, expecting healing without intentional work. You gotta put that work in. 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 If you're not putting that work in, baby, that's a problem. You gotta put the work in. You gotta put the work in for anything that you want. You gotta put the work in for anything that you want to accomplish, for anything that you asking for out of life. You have to put the work in. And so many times you putting the work in for somebody else to build somebody else's dream, to build what somebody else wants, and you not building what you want. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. You reacting to life instead of preparing for life. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, because so often again you let somebody else prepare your life for you. You let somebody else have the power over you. That's the issue. You know, that's the issue. All right. So you gotta prepare for life. You can't just let life come in and just, oh well, I'm just gonna do what I need to do, and I'm just gonna go by, and whatever bring the days bring me, I'm just, no, like, come on now, you gotta be intentional. You gotta really prepare for what it is you want in life. I don't know who told you that you can just, no, you gotta really prepare for what you want in life. Okay, now, one of the things I have a problem with is being consistent. I have a big problem with being consistent. I ain't gonna even lie, like, my problem with being, like, but I'm consistent to what I want to do. I'm consistent to what I want. I'm consistent in that way. Like, I wake up every day. Like, I'm consistent in the things that I want to do. That's how I know, like, this, baby, this right here, like, this is a non-negotiable. Like, it don't matter where I'm at in the world. It don't matter what I'm going through in the world. Like, this right here, I have to be able to do this. This is some of the things that's just like, so I think people stay consistent in what they want to do. You know what I mean? So if they not staying consistent in that, I don't think they really want to do that. You know what I mean? I don't think they really like that. That ain't really their cup of tea. Constantly talking about struggle and you have no structure, that's the issue. Okay, and we talked about the issues that lies within that, right? So another issue is looking for breakthroughs while ignoring basic structure. Okay, like some just do the work. Do the work. Sometimes you gotta do the work. And do the work. Do the work. talk about structure. So why is it important to have structure? Why is it important to have structure? It's important for you to have structure because structure helps protect your peace. Okay? And as I said, baby, peace is priceless. Okay? Yeah, you got all these people up in here, they try to steal your peace, they try to steal your energy. Peace is priceless. Okay? You have all these people, you know. Okay, so structure helps protect your peace, your purpose, and your focus, and your future. Okay? You can't, like, if you constantly putting out fires, baby, you ain't gonna have no peace. If you constantly coming to rescue people, baby, you ain't got no peace. Baby, if you constantly positioning yourself as the solution, baby, you ain't got no peace. And that's a problem. Okay, so we talk about struggle. What do struggle without structure creates? Okay, and struggle without structure creates confusion, delay, emotional instability, lack of focus, burnout, okay, inconsistency. You know, you start things and you just can't finish them. You know what I mean? You're like, I just can't finish it because, baby, you struggle with structure. You will never finish. As long as you don't have any structure, you will not have any consistency. Okay? And so, yeah, you want to definitely learn how to get consistency. Like, what do I do? That's something you gotta fix. And not a lot of people be willing to fix that.